Obviously my car, Ford cmax. Fuel gauge is correct. Turn my lights on, either in low beam or high beam, don't matter really. Turn them on, fuel gauge goes down. Turn lights off, fuel gauge goes back to where it should be. Very strange indeed. I think it could be an electrical problem, obviously. A resistor somewhere, a short circuit, or an earthing problem. Okay, so the Ford C-Max 2011 diesel 1.6 had a fault with my fuel gauge. When I turn the lights on, the fuel gauge would go to 0, the engine would think there's no fuel in the car, and it would shut the engine down after about 20 minutes of driving, and unless I turn the car off or turn the lights off for about 2 minutes, it would reset itself and it'll be fine. I've just disconnected the power for the battery. I took the positive terminal off, and and then when I did that, my clocks were, but before the temperature gauge and the fuel gauge were stuck like upwards a little bit on the line where they should be at the bottom, and then they when I kept the battery back up again, it got rid of the fault, so I can turn my lights on now and the fuel gauge isn't affected. So if you had a fault with like this before, just take the battery off the terminal, on the positive terminal, reconnect it after about 2 or 3 minutes, and yeah, it's back to normal again. So it's happy days.